On February 11, 2025, the International Day of Women and Girls in Science marked its 10th anniversary, celebrating the pivotal role women have played in advancing scientific knowledge and innovation. This occasion not only recognizes the achievements of women in various STEM fields but also serves as a clarion call for continued efforts toward gender equality in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Across institutions worldwide, celebrations highlighted the stories of accomplished female scientists and emphasized the need for greater representation and support for women in these disciplines. At CERN, a global leader in particle physics research, 6 female scientists shared their personal journeys and insights, underscoring the diversity of expertise present within the organization. Irene, a theoretical physicist from Spain, delves into complex topics such as string theory and theoretical cosmology. Sofia, hailing from Greece, utilizes her engineering skills at the CERN Control Center, which manages beam systems crucial to experimental physics. Eva from Austria coordinates the cloud experiment focusing on climate science, while Maria, also from Spain, champions women in technology within CERN's IT department. Asara, a Palestinian doctoral student, works on atomic nuclei studies that have implications across various scientific sectors, and Marta leads engineering efforts for the High Luminosity LHC project. Their contributions exemplify the rich tapestry of talent in science, and they collectively inspire the next generation of female scientists with their experiences. CERN's commitment to fostering gender diversity is reflected in its 25 by 25 initiative aimed at enhancing the gender and nationality diversity of its staff by 2025. This strategic plan aligns with broader efforts within the scientific community to promote inclusivity and equity. The European Intergovernmental Research Organization Forum EIROForum, which includes CERN, engaged in social media campaigns like the Pass the Phone Challenge to highlight the vital contributions of women in STEM throughout Europe. Meanwhile, at the University of Louisville School of Medicine, Dr. Mariajose Metcalfe was celebrated for her selection as a member of the prestigious 2024 Next Generation Leaders cohort by the Allen Institute. This recognition underscores her significant contributions to anatomical sciences and neurobiology. Dr. Metcalfe emphasized the importance of visible role models in STEM, stating it's essential for girls and young women to see opportunities in STEM, particularly in areas like neuroscience and preclinical research. Her remarks reflect a broader trend observed in recent studies, which indicate that young girls are increasingly recognizing women as credible figures in science. The World Meteorological Organization (WMO) also took part in the celebrations, with Secretary-General Celeste Solo highlighting the necessity of women's involvement in addressing global challenges such as climate change. Solo stated, "I firmly believe that bringing diversity to our work benefits humanity as a whole." WMO's initiatives include a gender action plan aimed at enhancing women's representation in leadership roles and ensuring gender considerations are integrated into policies and programs. Despite the strides made over the past decade, challenges remain. Women still account for only 1/3 of the global scientific workforce and face systemic barriers that hinder their advancement in STEM fields. UN Secretary-General António Guterres articulated the urgency of addressing these disparities, noting that excluding women from STEM limits the collective capability to tackle pressing global issues. As the world observes this significant day, it serves not only as a celebration of achievements but also as a reminder of the work that lies ahead. The collective efforts of institutions like CERN, the University of Louisville, and the WMO reflect a commitment to fostering a more inclusive environment in science. By encouraging young women to pursue careers in STEM and dismantling the barriers they face, the scientific community can harness the full potential of diverse perspectives to drive innovation and tackle the complex challenges of our time. Looking forward, the hope is to see even greater strides in gender equity, ensuring that women and girls in science are not just included but are leaders in shaping the future of research and technology. In a significant move that could reshape the landscape of vaccine regulation in the United States. Montana is considering a bill that would ban the use of mRNA vaccines in humans. This legislative proposal, introduced by State Representative Greg Metz and supported by a faction of Republican lawmakers, could mark the first time a state has enacted such a prohibition. As the bill garners attention, it raises questions about public health scientific understanding and the legislative process. The hearing on this bill, held on February 7, 2025, highlighted a contentious debate over the safety and efficacy of mRNA vaccines, which gained prominence during the COVID-19 pandemic. Vaccines developed by Pfizer-BioNTech and Moderna have been administered to millions and are widely regarded as safe and effective, with studies suggesting they have saved millions of lives. For instance, a 2024 study published in The Lancet estimated that these vaccines prevented approximately 1.6 million deaths among adults in the World Health Organization's European region alone from December 2020 to March 2023. However, the Montana bill is steeped in misconceptions about the technology underpinning these vaccines. One of the central arguments presented in favor of the bill is the erroneous claim that mRNA can integrate into human DNA. Experts have debunked this notion, clarifying that mRNA cannot alter DNA sequences as the two molecules possess fundamentally different structures. Dr. Paul Offit, a vaccine scientist at the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, emphasized it's virtually impossible for these DNA fragments to do any harm. They are clinically and utterly harmless. The bill also raises concerns about shedding, a term often misused in vaccine discourse. Unlike live vaccines, which contain weakened viruses that can theoretically be shed by vaccinated individuals, mRNA vaccines do not contain live virus particles, rendering shedding impossible. Representative Metz's assertions of adverse events linked to mRNA vaccines fail to align with the extensive body of research demonstrating that the benefits of vaccination significantly outweigh the risks. Opposition to the bill has emerged from various sectors, including medical professionals, who argue that such legislation could hinder advancements in medical research and treatment for other diseases. State Medical Officer Douglas Harrington cautioned that the bill may needlessly curtail progress toward tackling critical health issues like tuberculosis and malaria. Furthermore, a legal review suggests that the bill could conflict with the U.S. Constitution's Supremacy Clause, questioning the authority of individual states to impose such bans. As the debate unfolds, the implications of this legislative effort extend beyond Montana. It reflects a broader national conversation about vaccine skepticism, public health policy, and the role of misinformation in shaping health decisions. The outcome of this bill could set a precedent that influences vaccine acceptance and regulatory practices across the country. Meanwhile, the advancements in RNA technology continue to progress, with researchers exploring its potential beyond vaccines. For instance, at MIT, Associate Professor Xiao Wang is pioneering methods to visualize the life cycle of RNA within cells, aiming to enhance RNA therapeutics and vaccine efficacy. Her work represents the innovative spirit of the scientific community, which remains focused on uncovering the complexities of RNA to address various diseases, including cancer and neurological disorders. Looking ahead, as debates on vaccine policies persist, the scientific community will likely continue to advocate for evidence-based practices that prioritize public health. The intersection of legislation, science, and public understanding of vaccines will be crucial in shaping the future of healthcare and disease prevention in the United States. In a remarkable step forward for global health equity, the World Health Organization (WHO) and St. Jude Children's Research Hospital have launched an innovative initiative aimed at delivering essential childhood cancer medicines to low and middle-income countries. (LMICs). On February 11, 2025, the partners commenced the distribution of these critical treatments in Mongolia and Uzbekistan, with plans for further shipments to Ecuador, Jordan, Nepal, and Zambia. This initiative, known as the Global Platform for Access to Childhood Cancer Medicine, seeks to address the stark disparities in cancer survival rates between high-income and LMICs, where survival rates often languish below 30%. Dr. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, who Director General, highlighted the urgent need for such a program, stating, "For too long, children with cancer have lacked access to life-saving medicines. This unique partnership between WHO and St. Jude is working to provide quality-assured cancer medicines to pediatric hospitals in low- and middle-income countries. WHO is proud to be part of this joint initiative with St. Jude, bringing health and hope to children around the world. The initiative aims to reach approximately 120,000 children over the next 5 to 7 years, significantly reducing mortality rates in these vulnerable populations. The global platform is noteworthy not just for its scale but for its collaborative framework. By integrating efforts from governments, the pharmaceutical industry, and non-governmental organizations, the platform fosters a unified approach to tackling childhood cancer. St. Jude and WHO first announced their collaboration in 2021, emphasizing the need for a sustainable model that prioritizes long-term capacity building in these regions. The platform aims to ensure an uninterrupted supply of quality-assured medicines free of charge, addressing the critical issues of accessibility and affordability that plague many families in resource-limited settings. Statistics underscore the urgency of this initiative. Each year, around 400,000 children worldwide are diagnosed with cancer, with the majority coming from regions where treatment options are scarce. Alarmingly, it is estimated that 70% of these children succumb to the disease due to inadequate treatment and disruptions in care. James Downing, MD, President and CEO of St. Jude, remarked, "A child's chances of surviving cancer are largely determined by where they are born, making this one of the starkest disparities in global healthcare." The initiative seeks to dismantle these barriers, making strides toward equity in pediatric healthcare. As part of the broader global initiative for childhood cancer, the global platform aims to support over 70 governments in developing sustainable local cancer care programs. This initiative is a culmination of St. Jude's extensive history of advancing cancer treatment, with the hospital having played a pivotal role in increasing childhood cancer survival rates from 20% to 80% over the past 6 decades. The collaboration with WHO and additional partners, including UNICEF and the Pan American Health Organization, marks a transformative approach to addressing children's health globally. Looking ahead, the success of the global platform could set a precedent for how global health challenges are addressed, particularly for non-communicable diseases. As WHO prepares for the upcoming UN General Assembly focused on non-communicable diseases in September 2025. The progress made through this initiative could serve as a critical case study in scaling up healthcare access and equity worldwide. The commitment to ensuring that no child dies of cancer solely due to their geographic location is a bold and necessary vision that, if realized, could reshape the landscape of pediatric healthcare for generations to come. In a significant stride towards enhancing educational resources and community engagement, USC Salkehatchie has inaugurated a cutting-edge forensic science lab at its Allendale campus. This initiative not only represents a leap forward in criminal justice education but also underscores the university's commitment to empowering local students and residents with relevant skills in an increasingly technological landscape. The new forensic science lab, equipped with the latest tools for fingerprint analysis, drug testing, and DNA examination, aims to provide students pursuing careers in law enforcement and criminal justice with invaluable hands-on experience. Dr. Francis Burns, a chemistry professor who championed the lab's development, noted its potential impact. "This lab represents a significant milestone for our criminal justice program. By offering students real-world experience in forensic science, we hope to inspire and prepare them for successful careers in law enforcement and the criminal justice system." The establishment of this lab is the result of a collaborative effort among faculty, local law enforcement, and various community partners. April Cohn, the dean of USC Salkehatchie, expressed gratitude for the collective support, emphasizing how teamwork was instrumental in transforming the concept into reality. Funding for the project came from USDA grants, supplemented by contributions from organizations such as Savannah River Nuclear Solutions and the SC Bar Association, highlighting the community's investment in educational advancements. In addition to the forensic lab, USC Salkehatchie is also addressing the growing demand for technological proficiency through free artificial intelligence AI workshops this February. These workshops targeted at adult learners and small business owners aim to demystify AI and its applications, providing practical skills that can enhance job prospects and operational efficiency. Glenn Caruso, an AI educator with extensive industry experience, will lead sessions on generative AI and its uses in business, emphasizing the university's role in bridging the digital skills gap in the region. The dual initiatives of a modern forensic lab and free AI workshops illustrate USC Salkehatchie's proactive approach to education, aiming to equip students and community members with essential skills for the future. By fostering an environment of collaboration and innovation, the university is not only enhancing its academic offerings but is also helping to transform the local economy and workforce. As the region looks to the future, the successful implementation of these programs could serve as a model for other educational institutions seeking to integrate cutting-edge technology and practical training into their curricula. With ongoing efforts to expand and improve educational opportunities, USC Salkehatchie is well positioned to continue playing a pivotal role in developing a skilled workforce ready to meet the challenges of a rapidly changing world. The community can expect further advancements as the university explores additional initiatives to enhance learning and engagement in the fields of forensic science and artificial intelligence. In an era marked by escalating energy demands and the urgent need for sustainable solutions, fusion energy is emerging as a beacon of hope. Despite being a scientific concept that has tantalized researchers for decades, recent developments suggest that the dream of harnessing the power of the stars may not be as distant as once thought. Startups across the globe are now betting heavily on fusion technology, with ambitions to transform the energy landscape through innovative approaches to this elusive source of clean power. Fusion energy, the process that powers the sun, involves fusing hydrogen atoms to release vast amounts of energy. Unlike nuclear fission, which splits heavy atoms and poses significant environmental risks, fusion promises a cleaner alternative with minimal radioactive waste. The excitement surrounding fusion was reignited in December 2022 when researchers at the Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory achieved a significant milestone by creating a self-sustaining fusion reaction that produced a net positive amount of energy. This breakthrough, described as a pivotal moment by industry insiders, has led to a surge of investment and interest in fusion startups, with nearly 50 new companies entering the field in recent years. Among these innovators is Cymer Energy, led by CEO Connor Galloway, who is optimistic about the future of fusion. "That was the big inflection point," he noted, reflecting on the Livermore Lab's achievement. "If you build a high enough energy laser, this will work." His company, which employs a laser-based fusion technique similar to that used in Livermore's experiments, aims to have a prototype operational by 2026, with plans for a full-scale pilot plant by the mid-2030s. Similarly, Thea Energy, co-founded by former Princeton researcher Brian Berzin, is also progressing toward creating a fusion power plant by the 2030s, highlighting a growing consensus among startups that fusion is transitioning from theory to application. The potential benefits of fusion energy are immense. Advocates claim it could provide cheap, abundant, and carbon-free power, addressing the increasing energy demands from sectors like artificial intelligence and data centers. However, the road to commercial viability is fraught with challenges. Experts caution that while numerous startups are making headway, no company has yet built a fusion reactor capable of generating the hundreds of megawatts needed for a power grid. Jackson Williams, a plasma physicist at Livermore, emphasizes the importance of caution, stating, "No company or entity has built a fusion reactor that would reach those power levels." One major obstacle is the need for advanced materials that can withstand the extreme conditions within fusion reactors. A recent breakthrough from the UK Atomic Energy Authority has produced fusion-grade steel capable of enduring temperatures up to 650 degrees Celsius and heavy neutron exposure. This new reduced activation ferritic martensitic RAFM steel could significantly lower production costs for fusion reactors and streamline the path to commercial applications. In Germany, the IFE Targetry HUB project is making strides in developing targets for laser-based inertial confinement fusion, focusing on the fabrication of materials integral to the fusion process. This initiative, which involves collaboration between 15 partners from academia and industry, aims to improve the quality and reproducibility of fusion targets, which are crucial for achieving efficient energy yield. The project seeks to establish a scalable production process that can meet the demands of future fusion reactors. While optimism abounds, the timeline for fusion energy to significantly impact the electricity grid remains uncertain. Many experts believe it could take at least another decade before fusion technologies are commercially viable. The International Thermonuclear Experimental Reactor ITER project in France, a major international effort to develop fusion energy, has faced repeated delays, underscoring the complexities involved. Despite these challenges, advocates remain hopeful that fusion could play a crucial role in mitigating climate change, particularly as reliance on traditional nuclear fission is scrutinized for its environmental impact. As fusion technologies continue to evolve, they may one day complement renewable energy sources, providing a stable foundation for the global energy infrastructure. The stakes are high, with the potential for fusion to not only reshape the energy landscape but also to contribute significantly to a sustainable future. For now, the world watches as startups and research institutions push the boundaries of what is possible, fueled by the promise of an energy source that has long been seen as the holy grail of clean power. As the journey continues, the hope is that fusion will not only prove to be a scientific success but also a practical solution to the pressing energy challenges of our time. In a significant advancement for quantum computing and materials science, researchers have made remarkable strides in the field of superconducting qubits, achieving fully optical readout capabilities. This breakthrough represents a pivotal shift in how qubits, fundamental units of quantum information, are accessed and manipulated, potentially enhancing the performance and scalability of quantum computers. Superconducting qubits, which operate based on the principles of superconductivity, traditionally require complex microwave control for readout, a process that can introduce noise and errors. However, a team of physicists has successfully developed a method for fully optical readout utilizing laser light to measure the state of qubits without the need for these microwave signals. This innovation not only simplifies the readout process but also holds the promise of faster, more efficient quantum computations. Optical readout minimizes the disturbance to the qubit state, which is crucial for maintaining coherence in quantum operations, explained Dr. Emma Johnson, a physicist involved in the research. The ability to read out qubit states optically could significantly reduce the error rates associated with quantum algorithms, enhancing their reliability and offering a pathway to more robust quantum computing architectures. Moreover, this development is expected to facilitate the integration of quantum systems with existing photonic technologies, potentially leading to more compact and efficient quantum computers. As the quest for practical quantum computing solutions continues, this breakthrough positions researchers to explore new applications for quantum materials in advanced electronic systems and sustainable energy solutions. Parallel to these advancements, the University of Sharjah recently hosted an international symposium on quantum materials for energy, which brought together leading scientists and researchers to discuss the latest developments in this rapidly evolving field. The symposium emphasized the importance of quantum mechanics in modern physical phenomena and its implications for future technologies. Professor Noor Tabet, Dean of the College of Sciences at the University of Sharjah, highlighted the growing significance of quantum materials in areas such as electronics and renewable energy. Research in quantum materials is not just an academic endeavor, it's fundamental to the technological advancements we see in our daily lives, he remarked during the opening session. The symposium featured a variety of discussions, including a keynote lecture by Professor Al Eriksson from Uppsala University, who provided insights into the Nobel Prize selection process for groundbreaking research. Participants engaged in lively discussions on topics ranging from superconductivity in two-dimensional materials to theoretical approaches in quantum materials, underscoring the collaborative spirit of the global scientific community. As researchers continue to uncover the potential of quantum materials and refine techniques for manipulating qubits, the future of quantum computing looks promising. The progress seen in optical readout methods and the ongoing dialogue within the scientific community will likely propel further innovations, ultimately paving the way for more practical and scalable quantum technologies. This evolution in quantum science not only holds the potential to revolutionize computing but also promises significant advancements in energy efficiency and environmental applications, marking a new era in technological development.